video no sana echere na enum na nei Abdul Ganiu mu head of corporate affairs my friend anopa ya wa ehi Montimifa ni nyina se o se enye die nansen aye start ye ni bi na mom old one na president Kufuor sha ase no eno ye tu ni din se two barcode card
Okay.
enti eno bi na ase na wo mu office wa si ho ache over 10 years
IG space
IG space ya se ho enu ti na nei se omukotugu ye enti se uhu se omu akotu bibia gusa na enye eye nansen die no enye that digital ECOWAS one ni bi out I dey travel nemum eye da president Kufuor sha ase ne de atamos ebeto aso no eno hu card no a omu ancha magana phone eno na enei ama na akoyesa omu ekotu agu ni nyina sa agi space keke nti sa na enti hwe no Ghana ni bia eye manche ne se National Identification Authority omu say Ghana sika nti sa na Abdul Ganiu de aba ena no pai na eno Ghana NSEM Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwifery Association omu so de krata buy ni nyina ne so omu so se omu so omu hu chire omu pam ntinka mampanyini nyanya quick no nya fast na 20% allowance ya so cost of living allowance as teacher for ati ho atwia say so de bema hu ahwan workers for no kwa de ani omu nsom omu nyina so pebi sa na nurse for so de aba omu so pebi na omu se omu sere nursing and teacher training allowance over 8 months ni omu ma no omu nsankan omu ntimi ntena ho sa omu atena ho atwen de omu sere mpanfo so omu hwe no omu nya ne fast no omu ntua omu man na anu no omu di twa to no omu se omu association for members nyina fo mani nto omu so omu aye krado so omu be adwuma pa e dia som omu na de omu de koma Ghana for nse COVID-19 vaccine unwo bi akowo omu sere Ghana for pa omu se wa onyango COVID-19 vaccine ne bi unwo bi a onso koho ye perpetua ofori ampofo ona ye president ema Ghana NSEM and Midwifery Council na Dr. Tenkran Chumasi ono ye omu general secretary mu ensa ene secretary asia no omu de bai na mi nlo da gbo mu kranta ni mu tentem quick one na fe yenyen fast na mfa bibia nkugu because ene high pack high heat mi unsha se mfiri ye okunnya nkasa graphic na krata fa ye mi sanam ginan na no na ene yesi ukopie aban schools mu anya asem keto akra ne nyina ne se ye strike a akyerɛkyerɛfo ko ye no service ntimi starti ni nyina enra GS de ba se hwe no man to school ma kyerɛkyerɛfo say good omu guso was strike nti omu nya nya krado kra so mu bekwa ho nsɛm eda krata fa mensa krata fa adun watwe maduasa watwe eno na eda ha ni nyina ye akatua ho nsɛnsɛm enei yɛse adwumayɛfo bo tans de obo yi amuase so mu ko petition na nado danko kufado wo yes si omunyuma omunya ho ne nyina ye rotu fu a egu madwuma se omunya binya ho nsɛm so eda kratafa adua sanwotwe kratafa dunsia o der graphic wa na ye Professor Eric Abanga oye Ghana ni a ono na hwɛ fa brain disorder ho e UK ono no ne speciality na yesi papa yi ejai ejumadi a obo UK ho fa brain disorder me kire adwim ka ho nsɛm a enya asɛm keto a krata yi akudi kire nde no ato animu ha ho nsɛm so ɛda ha ma mento aso the Business and Financial Times na krata famiensa oforiata ɛda ha na osum na no ono a wobre me yaka se ne branyi no no so onye na ayunso beyin na no na ene krata ibo amane yese external influence on Ghana ye duane a yedi edoso dodo ohwe last year e ba de duane a ye import ba oman mu ha $2 billion sa $2 billion ye doso sine sika kra ye di ehye ye budget mu a ehu ye pa eno na krata ikasa fa ho wo kratafa mensa nya asem ketwa na kratafa mienu eno na information minister dia tudwa se omu behwe na programs aban dia tudwa nyina a ogusu ye no eye IMF conditionalities no ya meka bi nsha ehon sem so eda nimu eha kratafa mienu ho eno so ba amane se eye Africa Continental Free Trade se enche umbeboa na 50 million omo de aboa African countries kankane ma omu ewo nnwuma na omo biensa no nnwuma omo so ye omo de bibeso omo asena ho nsem so eda ni mu ha kata famiensa na ebo amane se COVID-19 sika no ase ho auditing sensem bi ankoyi krata yi ebo amane ewo ha hwan ya professor Jeti on na dia betuja se ya kuntabu a kinofori atakubu yen ono so gituma na amfa yikra mento aso the Ghanaian publisher krata family sanam ginan mampanyini da ha na krata ya nimu ha no atwere se IMF enne enra mu beduri ntie na umbetena ase na negotiation no bibia tum kama na professor bi dia betuja se ohwe Ghana IMF and where I am qualified mewura mu ho ansa na mabi
professor ben US papa
yes US professor
on the fiasa amaka atam the fiasa
enti mewura mu kakra na de ka fa ho machirechiri ani mu ha na ebo amane se eye non traditional export ni nyina se o man Ghana yetimi aba ya ketem kakra se ye non traditional export ase e kosoro kakra ye exportu afro man Ghana hade akọ amano no nsem na se ho nsem bom kakra da krata animu ha kratafa mienu ene no ebo amane se farmer bia enka se little fertilizer nenye ye upuni oni sidi agungo mu nsem no ena krata ede abaha upuni eda ha kakraka betwaso wo the finder krata farm yinu ena ebo amane se nnu amampanyini ode aso akobofom ni nyina ye railway lines a obeye ede afri western region ede abebomu Asante Mantem na eno na krata kase jumadi a yebekosum mampanyini se sika yedi hyem euro no 500 million euro nyesika kuma 500 million euro ena mampanyisi odishim na aye manso hunivari session of the Western Railway line na BPM Asante Mantem eno akotwa ahomam kafikacho ni nyina na mebusa he ne nyesika na
skini wa sanche wa nkonkocha
okay ona tisu mama ntuaso kratafa nkron eno na GS se enei ombe meti teachers union nyina nat na gratewu ene de ka ho nyina na omatimi akasa afa ho 20% kulan ho nsem so edani mu ha obepiem wo kratafa na campaign team edi atudwa se manfo nam edin trofa John Boadu ho a enye ntroketo a omadwa pa nti omusi santro no enam dwane nyina Ghana for de otia frɛ omu no munchirichiri omu entra ombeka kyerɛ ho nsɛm so eda animu ha kratafa nwotwe wo the finder ho a na ebo amane se non traditional export wohwɛ 2021 wa Africa ekosuri pa anya asɛm ketwa odo ankode na yɛhwɛ no 3.33 billion US dollars ho nsɛm so eda ha ma me doctor Asare na ode nsɛmi atu edwa ha mentwas wo the daily guide na daily guide kratafa miensa na no so ebo amane se nra nanado danko akufado etimi ekotwa ahomam fa rerela ekoso na wasign warning kese o se yemfama Ghana fo na enkoma Ghana fo a omodie omayo madwen se omane bo ano mo pen o se omonyere omo ho onka hwe se railway line nam ni baby Ghana ni etimi sheda anadwa manfo adan no akotwitwa na de no akoton wan twitwa na de no so a no atutu boat akoton mampanyini se yemfasa anti
enti wona wo boton de mazi mo hono wadwen no wo de wotim not then
na se omomupe ntomusu beto.
You see, it's about time, what the damn human rights are saying about the trench. Then, Obi to them watching now. Yes, because
so
because too bad. Into both here, Babetuchi, na yankada tre so train be bafado. Na country. Until one cotton was a cotton you do 500 Ghana cedis. They kunyupa. Just like that.
Enti mampanyine se odie o ka kire akromfo Matthew mani asi railway lines ne se odie monyere mo ho na munwia monyere mo ho pa munkam hwe a ho nsem eda krata famiensan wo dairy guide krata famiensan ho ana ne ebo amane se IMF se o man Ghana ye kwa ojai investors confidence ebebusu se eye se di nso abusu ewo man Ghana enso talk to bia na Ghana nyina yiri ebeye sa pepepe anti investment confidence ebe very very great pa amama ya na se enyuma kwa mu ehwe na omode yesika be se man Ghana na yetimi develop no na yetimi nyini from omu nyina esan beba eye omomo aboy ebosia omusuro se ene Ghana ba bia nam na hwe aye ntimi ntuo mu kan o jai o se no so ma nyina bete akoda kakra ansa no masan ba ene yi oforiata eka ho asem e wo krata fa miensa wo dairy guide wo be pie mu o eye krata fa enaya ensia eno na ebo amane se enra eye road to workers omukost eye demonstration na demonstration omuko ene nyina efa eye omadwuma eni ho na eno na ene yi omu ede atudwa se omusire mampanyi se onhwe na one amwakwa tankasa na onsanye quick na onfomu adwuma mom na enokra 1 ebo man ka secondary yensantuo mu ka omunsanya adwuma nya ho nsem edani mu ha katafa eye miensa o custodian ena ebo man
bombodi ana gina ho ma me wai yes store be issue ewo oye Rabisam edu Rabisam junction a eternal right as a right what's the store be jato minti fire service for mu retain here na one was na no for nyanche ho efa na hen oye fire service musu mu edwuma anya fundaka ra rebon peda oboto no fundaka moze mo mpaibo onye de gentle baby because o tele bia onye won miss onye won mpaibo no but won mpaibo ni de meje bia nto baby na ebi obo ebia na isu nyi wo eyinuma no one Kenya problem. See, na nyimde we need fire service for they are very strong. I know. Mo ba mo fansum fire service we need bafo yesrema mo fa mo nyanche oye Rabisam junction see me te win no chere mo abesin ko me te win the next 2 minutes no chere monte nti yesrehom wo mo na fire service for yada ho mase
so we need fire service
we need fire service
omo fansu nko
ezufu ndaka fo wo mbompe
omo mompa ese
awara
se omo nim se owo ye nipa so mfa so
but obi tumi the carpenter bi nyama nko ye ma na otumi ye fundaka no so be 3-4 months no bi nta ya daka ko
so fu bi na ye se wa preachia no and then Sunday I will preach owo nipa mfa so ade achi en no di ni birthday no to fundaka small boy ko chen edane wo
hey breaking news no catch wa abe yo hey demonstrators na wo ba no who de binya ko bi wa sisi hey what say hey want to remember na hey tafo na waka no bia na baby ntechiri eti wopeden kenyimbri na ho aba nti no maka chonde ye be from on the back we communicate to them back nti enyimbri on ba ni na
and abi o mbeba news
one news okay nti news for when you want your news okay nchanya ba nti so if you don't so me that say that respecting an office na ama ye information about them nti ya da wase ai okay
Mante mento aso ye the custodian na custodian krata family nsa kino foriata da ha ena ose irobon sesei otwe entwe o boswa na age tanwea na asansi nti se IMF bamu a ebi ya ho nsem so edani mu ha meto aso krata family nsa wa eno ebo amane se enura mampanyina kutwa ede aso akobo from railway line 500 million Ghana US euros yemfa nhyem na eno so ntimi mpege o man na ho nsem eda animu ha krata family ena mrante hin ebo amane se ukupiem wo NLA National Lottery Authority o ebi mo de nam se de last year omutimi lutu 2 million Ghana cedis ena isami akudi abase no kure bia nim o se entro kese pa enti wa obeti se manfo de nam se National Lottery Authority omulutu 2 million Ghana cedis no otia hudurasem odi utimi botra na ho nsem so eda ni mu ha the Metro Lens newspaper no madursu ano na enai ebo amane se market sibe yebo a menka se the income yana me de se menya maka se yem fama no betumi aye adwuma no so de obebo ama ho ada ho kama enura se na o analyze economy very perfect man abin waben pa
hoy
market sibe yebo
oh sibe yebo
yes waben na de sibe yebo a e de atudwa nyina se o se nei wabeje ne bo kama se de obeka se yenko IMF na yi levy no se de manfo asnia abre ho so mu man nya adwuma no se sei kind of reata hu smoothless level a de yenko IMF enti bibia kirem kama ho se meda ha na mrante enra anopa se na okopie mu ankran na enya asem ketwa enso small boy toy na the whole Legon timi flade
Legon pe
the whole Accra ba se Legon na me de beye mfatu
Legon
atrechire for ho mu chire civil engineering enso Legon course any ayi nyina timi flade mu wi o mu so mu afu mu course strike omo ho ahi
emunya gu cream
oh me course strike
mo hi
wa we course strike na ho ahi
because Saturday you go to church nsema bi
kata ehwa na mdagina ye ase ha ena nei ebo amane se MPP lawyer patriot omuso omadwa kufuado no omadwa kufuado ana Richard for na do dankwa kufuado sese so suro se ede ne ha no eno na omuso omadwa ne pa enti de mu ka kire na do dankwa kufuado ne se onhwe nye ne fast na onye ne quick omu a odi omu esi nyumanyuma anu omu se ebi mu sese omu mo number first na no mo bo number sese omu adwen no aya cake obo so a enko nti onhwe no nsesem na de ye omu hipa Sara adwa safo a se ade mampanyi oje kwensa na
aje kwensa ho yo
adwa safo there be omuso omodwene ho
people are reading meanings into the actions and attitude.
Oh, the say attitude. Ne attitude ne de obi ahun say adwuma no so onye bi.
What is the president waiting for?
Mampanyi twende.
Ebisa na penyin dua mantemante. Opeda ototo no.
Say Ghana fo hia de mienu pe. Say omunya na odi ye beko ehin kro mu pe. Sa na me hu say Ghana for the omu hia. First one, mampanyi enka se mayi adwa asafo a oyi na no anu no. Ghana for tinase. De tosu mienu. Ghana for si ofori atabon. Onyi no. Eno anu mu pe. So mu pe na omunya no manya hwekura omudam na nado danko akufu ado ase. Wa ye adwuma mu. And so here is the case mampanyi na bunani. Se panyi na wata mabodem. Omfi omu abomi mfi tandu. Oh, I bought me free.
Na ye wonju.
Oh, Maka.
Ye wonju mi o mi refu. Kamato. Edin bi na wobo din na wodo ndwom na.
Eno na MPP fo isi. Ohwe omu ka kire mampan se ena ne kina ya reshafu onye ne fast nye ne quick.
Okay.
Because the ministers ne say ebi more numbers. Kra. Oko agric ministry number born wo form. Oko sports krade bobo sports.
Bobo jina wa ya baba. Naka kofa mbiro fo so da ko bobo. Mo pere mo Ghana fo. Dr. Reverend Dr. Walanya Samuel, economist lecturer, Wisconsin University. Doc, good morning.
Good morning.
Doc, I'm paying a poem today.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's the day fresh. I just had to do a year and a pay.
Yeah.
Doc, last week you did come up a crana. And this time na ba do oyedam reshuffle. Me should see obebe na the IMF na no ho da odidido. On a more serious note, is it a reshuffle now or affects your economy no? Because each and every one is complaining about Honorable Ken Oforiatte, our finance minister. How do you see his performance?
Well, if finance minister is performing, he should have known, and if everybody is complaining, he should have known that things are not well, and the success or the failure of an economy is dependent on how best finance minister do the economic planning. So that's why we have Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning. And so if you have abandoned economic planning and you are only thinking of finance, the money will be going into the wrong hands.
Okay.
Or projects that will not be able to make any meaningful impact. And so he has not been able to achieve much. And I don't know whether his health too is also a factor. He's not too well. And you know that the finance ministry is one of the ministries that is full of pressure, and so I don't think pressure is good for his system. So the president, or if not the president, he himself must know that at least you have achieved a lot. You need to go and rest and leave the space for others to also come and play their role, because things are not well at all. Gradually, we are running the country down. Why are we moving to IMF again after we have exited their conditionalities just about 5 years ago? And so, since the Fourth Republic, when we said this government have the most brilliant policies and programs to develop this country. One district, one factory, one village, one dam, one district, one warehouse, planting for food and jobs, among others. They were all very brilliant value addition. Ghana beyond it. These are all very brilliant policies.
Yeah.
We call them integrated development programs. These are very brilliant and powerful policies and programs that could have transformed the country. But it's like no minister is interested in the vision of the president. And the president also seems not to have a control over the minister. So everybody get up and behaves like he's also a president on his own. So the center cannot host things definitely for that. So we've seen ourselves in this mess of going to IMF, which I don't think we have done the right thing, because we really need to do assessment of the economy, either social impact, economic impact, environmental impact. We need to really do all this assessment and convince Ghanaians that yes, there is necessity that we need to go to IMF. We just wake up one day and we heard that we are going to IMF. No, not knowing Ghana is already in IMF. I'm telling you, where we have reached now is not about 2 days, 3 days issue, meaning that we started the process a long time. And so how then do you govern people like this? It's not the best way. And the problem of going to IMF is not for resources per se. It's not because we lack resources. It's because of mismanagement. we are not able to manage our resources very well. There is a problem of misappropriation, misallocation of funds, and issues about liquidity. And so the consolidated fund is always empty. Everybody gives his hand inside whatever you feel like doing. We use the money that needs to go into capital investments for flagship programs. And most of these flagship programs are being rolled out, especially during the electioneering year. And we use it to support the elections and campaigns rather than an economic tool for sustainable development. So at the end of the day, we wasted all our resources. Look at the quantum of money that came into our coffers for COVID support, about 20 billion United States dollars. This money could have built a factory each in every district across the country, or build a more modern hospitals each in each region. But what are we seeing? At the end of the day, the finance minister went to parliament, was telling us riddles, cock and bull stories. So definitely that is where we've landed. So if we have not been clean our house, sanitize our system very well, no amount of money that will be coming from IMF or World Bank or any of the victims institutions will save us, because still we'll be able to abuse it, misapplied, misallocate it, and definitely we'll be laughing at the wrong side of our mouth.
Yeah, to the IMF for Ababedu Ghana na in the Wabaton on white train come on good. Ye be said some years ago, or yeah during the NDC time, or yeah conditionalities, yeah expect the same. And this bailout to Krano, IMF nekwa, how is it going to affect our social intervention programs as so far? Or run, as you made mention, let's see free HHS and only the can be a one district, one factory, and other, programs.
I would say the IMF conditionalities, I think government should be talking more about the conditionalities. But so we said the conditionalities will have a direct bearing on the livelihood of citizens. So one of the conditionalities is that you need to increase tariffs. That is the first conditionality, and what government needs to be telling Ghanaians and start educating Ghanaians. Because light bill will be increased, water bill will be increased, talk time tax will be increased, petroleum products will be increased, and for that matter, transportation will be increased. They'll freeze employment into public sector. They are also likely to reduce increment in salaries, and those who are agitating now on strike and other things or a better condition of service, they should just forget about that. And definitely, this is going to increase the hardship of Ghanaians. And the President has already admitted that things are hard and Ghanaians are going through hard times. And if we are going to increase all these utilities again, at the end of the day, cost of living goes so high, cost of doing business goes so high, so business will begin to suffer. Once all these things are applied, meaning the interest rate will be higher. Already the policy rate from the Bank of Ghana is already high, inflation is high, exchange rate is high. So at the end of the day, you realize that gradually, the ordinary citizen will really find it so difficult to get the 3 square meals.
Reverend Dr. Olanyo, teachers are on strike now. How affect productivity?
Well, it will greatly affect productivity in the sense that IMF doesn't support industrialization. And so industrialization will really ginger productivity. And so once you are not getting support for industrialization, for instance, a very wonderful programs like One District, One Factory is likely not to be given any prominent attention. And so once your productivity level is coming down, you realize that your revenue generation should also be coming down. Then businesses are gradually collapsing. And so once that is happening, your unemployment rate is going high. And once you have a high unemployment rate, you realize that crime rate will be going high. Once crime rate is going high, government needs to get more money to support the security agencies to fight crime. And government expenditure is going high. And so government becomes more stranded than before. That's why there is no need. There is no need. It's just a misplaced priority, government going for IMF bailout. Because it will have been better if you are in charge of your economy, you'll be able to know the challenges that you have, you've been able to judge or invite a few people that are level-headed, and we'll see how best you can surmount these problems. If you are a driver, somebody bought a car for you, a driver controlling the car, and you are making losses, how then do you become a mate and be able to make a profit? So you don't hand over your economy to somebody and expect it to be run better than when you yourself are in charge. So it's definitely, it's like you don't know your own identity.
Ebazin Aben said, "Oh yeah, 1 year leading to this."
Hello.
Ebazin and Aben said, "Oh yeah, I went to my year leading to this."
Well, government has already committed us to this IMF, and so I'm just telling Ghanaians the possibility so that everybody prepares his mind, because going for IMF bailout is not a joke. You're really going to increase your cost of living and really going to reduce your standard of living. So there is nothing government can do now. They have already committed themselves to IMF. So let's be waiting and see what the conditionalities are and how it's going to be applied. Because the government has already committed. If we were to be having an argument whether government should go to IMF or not, that would have been a different debate. But they are already there. And so you can't eat your cake and have it.
Doc, and the pay better was it. Yo. The Reverend Dr. Wolanya Samuel, a economics lecturer at Wisconsin University College. I know. Okay. See, Richie.
Yeah.
Now, last week, okay, and I can't brofan make a brofinty, and that's all you do. That makes me shut Miss cup of. But you're breaking it down.
You.
And Neo.
I back on. Kumasi Technical University, Dr. Ade.
Ade. Ade na tete and a couple of okay. Me feel the yentin and the mankasa.
Yo, Dr. Ade was say Kesena say we so for atagina pressure. Now no class and home fan. Think am penye be ye pa. Pressure naturally say ye town finance ministry e dey na kwadechi nti wonyi no kura mfiri ho. Kese na no de ho hia men na machiri mu
then the health is some permitting
na tell ma menye na me fa we ni si na to aso se enche na mpenfo abetrase daily analyst na krata farm miensa na mdinan na eno na nei ebo amane se yekopie mu apramodo a ewo western regional bibia kire se omahu ade bio omugidi se ebe the friend crude oil yibi
okay
omu ede abetudwa nti enei eye GMPC so mbekwa akohe se bia na eno so Ghana yenya fanwa betu ehon nsem so ede ni mu ha obepie mu eye kratafa eye enan no ebo amane se Nkranza South 3 unit classroom block enra omakubia no fefefe Albert Kwabnajumfo ne on GGA president Ghana Journalists Association president
na for money we
say netam atwam
Olusi na no kra wana ka danko bi
na no na krata ebo amane say graphic communication enso de trim kwansem akwa amapapa say wabai o metrans no mo adwuma pa emfa mansem kyerefo honsem eda wanimu eha mentwaso ye chronicle bresosem na bresosem na krata family no miensa na nwotwe na no road to workers sugu ye road minister so amwakwata se omusere na wamakomadi omukakra onde ontwaso na onsan fa road to ne mrabaka ehonsem ewo animu ha krata fa dunum na ene enele kase enyumaku a omun lansisi ya omuhwe nam kuntuna se eye adwumafo mu ase nyina omu de omu njina ho na omu ebe saa omu so ntokwa no mu so aya no be hu ahonsem so eda animu how chronicle the new crusading guide also the animu ha ni nyina kasafa kinoforiata nanado danko kufuado na ya okotwa mu a ahonsem so eda animu a maten ma memfansi na ento adwumadi no eso
Yo, Osimpam 95.5 FM native for Master Good Amorite. On Chebia, ya Mami Vivian. Osha, Oya Ramsa site in the Bore studio. And to make care with there. Oya Ghana NSEM Jimezi na was a good retain. Make a home there. Oya and demonstrators and leaders no Baba studio Hanam now. Ma akra supi odensu afrem de wakaka wonyama ko zama bieni biese nyina enyimbre yenye won communicate na obaba and pay akwa de won hu mbomie wo hwen zama kra bieni bi wo twetwe won hu komo wezi won nkita hu zibi record ntino right after the result them no obosha na wa hwehwe he ne chekwan na yedin komo eitino eti ebohwe wenyum anya me program do kra na still obotum abado eti me yoka say Honorable Alhaji Zubairi Kasim Alhaji Zubairi Kasim ewo studio hanam yeria Ababakast yansa wa ha ya Mami Vivian nso ewo studio hanam Bruhaha on the really Baramsa site now we go to Galamsey and the day not in the babe. It's the Honorable MC now Abana singing the man who will represent the president, His Excellency. I was studio Hanum. I was studio Hanum. You know what you think on church. Nah. Maybe you can crash on my free or your police for an ashray and a payment do studio hatcher there. Letter was a ban. One thing I do, and then I must say, over to a letter. Now, why you meeting until what we meeting at Otterdamano and the woman who demonstration. I mean, my dream, the one who do another battle because the letter come up police for what's another. What that's why district or municipal. I said, Musek, another dissect, what's another. Now, what share the police were enough men. It's a share baby now. It's damn namity from police for so one astray and the pay information. I mean, there my demonstrators leaders over by highway yam and one chain watching in Brino. Comobia saw what you're busy with you. Osimpam 95.5 FM, Jimmy's in the Ghana NSEM. Enti omani be ofriara simple for yes again. Enti no ye hwe ekwan ye bafa do na da masem ya be kan ye hu me ye baka na ko Sunday the anajo as at 1-2 a.m. with the parents platform no do. It was nice, man. It was nice. Make out the Joyce like Justice and Trading Limited, which Yasana Yazid Resort and Yazebro, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Payment structure no so flexible or they come up. And see what was the other you need to pay or Jahazi Janjan as Jahazi Janjan as one of one other friend, what the Mahoma trophy do 0209 722355 and the 0548 0867 49. Damarasona Osimpam spelling B registration go do or record on to register which school say public schools no nye private schools ni nyina we to multi monko for almost one hour age in a year between 10 and 15 years. Prizes is Demara amazing gift ankasa sikapudu so ka ho yes your body ho masua boko n'enyim ninyo your body ho masua boko n'enyim. Eighty-one was the other friend with the Mahoma tree for the 0246991055. Mr. Honorable MC, I was Studio Hanum, Alahaji Zubairu Kasim, Honorable. Hanum, Damasona, Mami Vivian, and Naturaba, and Azmin, so I was Studio Hanum. Honorable, Mwakaba.
Majodo Open Francis.
Yeah, man. And I pay Nizimara, Wapom is it?
Apom Boko, Apom de Boko. You. Namiji there once who Apom Boko.
Namadam, was actually divine selection. And Vivian. In Pachoka, so good, Mike, Apom to them.
Young Pado, you pay, and Pachon's way.
Yes, Nadam, now, when you say, the ladies first in the mania of any album. And Vivian, is Vivian then?
Before I show me the Vivian, I ado.
You're not sure, but if I was record Ramsar site or na Ramsar site no the ho. Na bazo hono.
Before I show me that. Ramsar site in the ho. Yes, the encouragement kakao.
Encouragement kakao.
Yes. Ya boho ba ya masimpafo.
Okay.
Simpafo nyina.
All right.
Ene Ghana, ena wiase nyina. If say you nipa almost fi amana na universities ni ade be your research.
Okay.
Enti ede futu so nya futu fu nko ade a is for Ghana.
It's for Ghana. Mate, that say Ramsar site no way sipilesa. No way sipilesa one na born is sipilesa.
Be pa cho Ramsar site no, you pillars. Pillars ya da honorable MPS.
Okay.
If say an adum, ena nya pillars no. Forestry Commission resources. What the Forestry Commission? We have forestry for the same muska and this Obama we see more shipa. Yes, MP. Now, commodity when Ramsar site no encouragement in the idea of Kosono. Your catcher and so you need signage beer. You need a DBI, CCY. My you who had a Ramsar site.
Okay.
Now, before that, I make his, besides, then on bet me a dear boy.
Okay.
And now you're checking him, see, near DBI is C form. I will be by who say a higher Ramsar site.
Oh, yeah, Honorable Alexander Finger Market.
Honorable Alexander, yes. nti oye say no yen koye budget yen family no na onhwe mo a obi ti dia boy
okay
and actually yen so koye budget yes say yes can koye scientist yen for man 30 no the man na 30,000
30,000 Ghana cedis.
yes it's me a signpost
okay
like I was giant one
okay
it's runabout river runabout unfortunately su toy no e dey bui eti other former afei na ya start I need from besia ko na o makoy guide as support na ya sign abrande no so e dey esi ho e na yetimi nso aye pillars 4 feet 9 by 9 inches in fact mu edu heavy ankasa
okay
I need the kosi former say obia kra de ne afra kra kopim obi hu say ya kopim bibi
okay
enu so si ho aye de ye ma ko 150 150 aye de kwa ko sisi signpost ne kwa de wo fa traffic light na wo kwa
yeah
won say ya ye ba ku bi si ho aye supported by Honorable
Alexandra Fenyumaken
and e bi so sisi other areas
okay
as a cinema we say kechi ho no university practice university farms e de ko ananchubu mu itakufano
okay
CB ho nyina so
okay nti asase ne kase be den
asase ne de nka paper so no no approximately 95 kilometers square that's 9,461.12 hectares inti na ekwa wohwe map na ekwa kwesi awomrem map no kwa kwesi awomrem
wow
but ye wo settlement ya chichem ye wo management areas in your core zone
okay
your ecological zone and ye wo control areas
okay
control areas na one settlement any I don't know ewo eti ubehun say settlement o fa settlement na say o ma encroach ya hanka be bi ese ye ecological zone no
yeah
for a part abeye settlement bi and ecological zone nso fa ye mpona no
yeah
Akosua village lagoon muni baka no na hunting grounds no ne yenku forest reserve no
okay
be pone wo ho no ena ko area na nkasa ye Akosua village baka no ho fa university farms no echi ho ekaka ni nyina ebia wo ade a eye
okay
sana right 95 kilometers square no sana
okay all right now